Here I am out here again. I may start singing the Lonely Dog Blues any minute, but the dog's not barking. Surprise, surprise. Anyhow, right now I'm working on this flower garden. It's my roses, one of my rose bush areas. It's in need of serious help. So I'm going to be working on it. I'll let you see it after I'm done maybe. But I want to talk to you about roses. You know, they have thorns and they poke you. If you respect them and you treat them right, they provide you with a lot of beauty and love. But if you grab a hold of them the wrong way, they put a hole in your finger. I know a lot of women like that. Maybe there are men like that. I don't know. Anyhow, here it is. The mess with the weeds and the dandelions, but a few flowers sneaking through. I've been working on this one. I've been cutting the rose hips off, so I'm probably not holding this right. I'm going to be working on, there's apple trees and a plum tree I got to trim. Got to keep them down, so I don't like them getting too tall, so I cut the tops off the shoots. Usually it gives me better fruit. Anyhow, I got a lot to do here in this little area, so I'm going to be working on that today, and after I'm all done, I will send you a video of what it looks like, maybe, if I think about it. So anyhow, having fun out in the sun again, and it's peaceful. I don't know if you can hear how quiet it is. You get a little squirrel chirp. I get some birds singing in the trees. Mostly they just look down at me and wonder why I'm crawling around on my knees. And there's my cherry tree. Boy, it is so tall. I need to get a boom to go up there and get those cherries. See, look at that thing. It's a volunteer. I must have spit a pit out there, you know, years ago, and I didn't notice it. And all of a sudden, I got cherry pits all over the ground. I don't know where they came from. I look up, there's a cherry tree. It just grew on its own. Beautiful tree. Just a little too tall and skinny. And now I could cut it, but if I do, there's wires close. So I have to hire somebody. I could probably do it myself if I thought about it a lot, and if I took the risk. I've cut trees down before and missed all the important things. I don't know if I want to try that anymore. It's kind of a psychological, anyway. Might do that. Anyway, I also got some blackberries I got to mess up with. I got blackberries, blueberries. I got all kinds of edible plants and flowers. A lot of flowers are edible, if you didn't know that. And then, of course, I can always eat one of these dandelions if I get hungry. Let's see. I don't know. What do they taste? You ever eaten a dandelion flower? No? Yet. Telling you. No, no good. They're a little bitter. I don't know. They say you can eat every part of the dandelion. It won't kill you, but it sure don't taste good. Anyway, I've been letting my dandelions be an offense to me and kept cutting them out, throwing them away. However, that's going to keep me alive if we run out of food in the supermarket, or if I can't grow enough to keep me going. But I'm adding more food in here all the time in my backyard and trying to have a 100% edible backyard. Still working on that, and we'll see what happens. I feel like if I'm going to, don't eat those dandelion flowers. Yuck. I should have known better, hadn't I? Anyway, well, you can learn from my mistakes. You may see me make a lot of mistakes, and you can learn from them. So that's one good reason to watch my videos, so that you can see how I do things, and then say, oh man, that guy doesn't know what he's doing. He's making a lot of mistakes. Look at all that. And then you can have some information about how to do things better than I do. That's a good thing, I think. So I've got a service to provide you with what not to do. Okay. Oh, some things I do okay, you know. So anyway, I'm going to work on making this a little nicer here, digging out the weeds, and I'm going to put some new bark in. Oh, let me show this other place. I don't think I told you about it. But I got this, it's still a mess. I work on getting the mess done for a long time. But anyway, oh shoot. All right, here we go. Got some cedar bark, and it's looking better. Still got to clean up the leaves. I'll do it. So I'm got a rose bush that's not happy there. I'm going to have to get some water on it. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. and I'll be showing it to you as I go on. My weeds are out of the path mostly, and my maple bushes are my little nice little Japanese maples are looking good, and got a whole lot of flowers on my strawberries. We're going to see a lot of strawberries, and that's all in that area there. I got to blow leaves out of them. I'll get to that maybe today. So yeah, and then I got some raised beds up here on the oops, can I walk and hold this phone at the same time? I don't know. Anyway, got some raised beds here that I made a couple of years ago. I haven't got anything planted in them. A few bulbs, they already went there. I got a few volunteers. If you want a maple tree, I got a lot of maple trees growing in my yard. If you want to come over with a pot, you can pull out a maple tree, stick it right in your pot, take it home, grow it. If you don't have any maple trees, I have 100,000 million maple trees growing in my backyard, and I got to deal with them. Okay, so yeah, and then this is another place that I've got a raised bed, and a mess on the other side with wood that I'm going to make more raised beds. So yeah, I have a mess. So in the mess, there's beauty. It's a law of entropy. The third law of I think it's the third law, or the second law. Oh, I got to study that again, I forget. And one of the laws of thermodynamics says everything goes into disorder, then everything comes back into order, and then it goes into disorder again, then it goes back into order, and then it goes back into disorder. I'm part of that. I feel proud to be part of the law of entropy today. I'm bringing stuff back into order as fast as my little behind can do it. And so pray for me that I do better. Got lots of plans, lots of vision, lots of resources. What kind of bird is that? Oh, I think that was a black mambo finch. Look at that head on that thing. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm leaving out of the picture. I'll let you go.